right up last night. That stuff with the fucking stealing your helicopter and then crashing it into you boys. That was good fun. Thank you for the follow, mate, as well. How you getting on? So are you done on the server now? Are you basically moving on to somewhere else? Because I was going to ask you boys if we could come and have a little base tour. I was curious what your base was like. I didn't even know where you were. I kind of want to see what a big boy base looks like. Cars like that will be illegal in not many years. Yeah, normally they're illegal over here if the tyres are outside of the wheel arches. You can't even have them on over here, so... Server's dead in no time on the weekend, but surely check it out, you got the codes. Thank you very much, mate. Are we going to get wrecked by auto turrets and stuff inside? Is there lots of death waiting for us? Oh, you're talking about the environmental impact. Yeah, that doesn't really... Well, it doesn't really come into it in America, does it? With the old gas guzzlers. I mean, I don't know if it's quite as bad in America anymore. But, yeah. Yeah, environmentally, you're probably not wrong. Alright then. Wet has got somewhere to go now. Cool. Let's quickly get this done, and then we've got more things to do. No traps or anything. Alright, buddy. Well, as I mentioned, we'll have to jump on Discord one of the days and chat about what we're going to do for Monday. But are you having like a busy family time over the weekend, did you say? Silent, how you doing, mate? Good evening. Environmental laws, Europe has nothing on the Tesla Cybertruck then. Yeah, we don't see many Teslas over here, bud. Partly because they cost £1 bajillion. Yeah, I think me and Sin are probably going to try doing some of things like cargo ship and oil rig and stuff. Because I've never fully done cargo ship, because I was trying to do it solo. I've never done big oil rig either, so we're going to try and do some of that. And now that Sin's figured out how to fly a helicopter, we're mobile, so we're probably going to do a bit of like roaming around the map and stuff. But thank you very much for that, though, mate. We'll pop by your base later. I'm curious what you've built. Oh, and by the way, tell your bud Alarm I wasn't ignoring him. I didn't see his Steam messages, so tell him I said hello. Right. Okay. So we're just going to trickle feed these with some toilet water for now, but I can turn this pump on and give them a good supply in a second. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, is all that emptied? Excellent. Excellent. So, this little boy, go. Nice, nice, nice. We don't actually have that much water in here at the minute, so I'm going to have to go and collect some. Get another pump going. Oh, take it easy, Heimer. Thank you again, mate. See, you're Heimer Dingus here and on Discord, but you're Dr. Dingus to me. Take it easy, mate. I'll speak to you later. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, this is probably going to radiate a bit of heat out of here, but we should be okay. It's not that much difference. Like, I think the water's like 30 odd degrees at the minute. Now we can get some sexy decor in down here as well. So, I'm thinking of some marble sculptures made of granite. I'm thinking of a portrait. Lovely. Eee. The normal tile. This is it. And I'm thinking these should actually be airflow tiles before I get too carried away. Oh shit, this is wrong. Wait. Wait. One. Oh! How did I do this? Because I copied it, I've done it wrong twice! Oh. Well, that's how it's staying now. It's perfect the way it is. Furniture. Metal block made of gold. We're going to go bang, bang, and we're going to have them all facing the same direction. Bang. Bang, bang. Perfect. Let's get some LEDs or something in as well. Oh shit, is that going to impact the plants? Yeah, it is. Derp. Some tile lights down. Yeah, we'll just do that. Real nice. So eventually we'll have a circuit here, so that's going to be for that. You can go into there. I thought we'd done Lifegrow already. And me. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, what's that? Can fix by putting a plant in the middle. What do you mean, like just there? Only if it makes you happy. Only if it makes you happy, Perpetual, you big salty bitch. I'll fix it. So we'll need another window tile there, you mean? And double plant in the middle. Like, wait, no. Dirt. Wait, I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, so this would be a window tile. The Power Bower. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, something like that. Oh, well, now I do need to rotate the sculptures, because it is actually symmetrical now. Okay. Yeah, thank you for the follow, buddy. How are you getting on? You happy with that? Will that do you? Oh, your alarm. I did wonder. When I saw Bauer, I did wonder, mate. Well, yeah, I said to Doc before, I wasn't ignoring you on Steam. I didn't see your messages, mate. But yeah, thanks again, man. We're gonna come and check out the base later. I might have a bit of a nosy later on at the end of the stream. But we'll let you know what the plan is if we're gonna start something new on Monday or something. I'll let you know. But join the Discord, mate. Here is an link if you don't have one already. And then I can give you a shout on Discord. On Rust Silent. We were playing a bit of Rust, me and Sin. And Dingus and Alarm, which is Dr. Power Bauer, sorry. They were helping us out and showing us some stuff. And yeah, it's good stuff. You stream Rust already? I don't normally stream Rust, to be honest. We've streamed a little bit lately, just like a few hours here and there at the end of the stream. I might jump on for like an hour at the end of the stream just to show off our base and have a look at yours as well. So we might jump on a bit later. If I do, I'll give you guys a shout on Steam and you can maybe show us around. But yeah, thank you very much for this. We'll have a good nosy, me and Sim. We'll have a good look around. Alright, let's get this decor and stuff going. Like so, and then we can turn all these to like a 7. Oh! Smash! Jesus! Hold on, this needs a proper clap. I wouldn't normally do this, guys, but as ever, gifted subs, I'm calling you out. Zartin, Bulb, Ansgar, Sturm Daddy, Montalk, Elan, Maunt, Azenris, Muted Soul Muted, and Xe, you've all just been gifted a sub. Show Smashers some absolutely huge love in chat. Thank you very much, mate. That is very, very kind. Thank you, buddy. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to you, bud. Thank you. The Rust stream is funny. Everyone getting killed every 2 minutes. I got killed constantly in Rust. Jeez. I got annihilated. That is really kind, mate. Thank you very much. There'll be lots of subby, gifty spams now. Yeah, you having a nice time, mate? You having a nice day? Does the UK celebrate Thanksgiving? No, it's an American-only thing, really, I think. It's not something we celebrate over here. We are turkey on Christmas, normally. Most people do, anyway. Oh, and Canada as well. Alright then, so that is another good job done. We've done our thimble reeds now. We're having a disco in the dark, which is fine. Oh, I call it Canadian all the time. Yeah. Yeah, did I miss something there? Everyone you mean him and Sunday and it's all your kids that were killing him were fine. I watched that clip again last night. I'm sure he must have been about 3, that kid. He absolutely annihilated me. Right. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of want to cook, so gastrophobes aren't going to be very good for me. Let me just check. Let me just check for a second. What have we got? We've got one person that's geared up to be doing grilling, and that's Ada. We're going to want more cooks. Maybe one more cook would be fine, honestly. So maybe we'll take, like... That Ruby doesn't sound too bad. We'll take Ruby, and we'll get her doing ranching and stuff in a bit. But we'll start with carrying. You know, get them ready for exosuits, and then they can start doing ranching. So, let's get some of this decor... Oh, it's already 8, that's fine. Decor done. We're going to want to start collecting some more polluted water as well, which is what I want to do up here. So the next job I'm going to do is this. I'm hoping that pipe's all been finished. No, it's not. Let's just beast these last few bits of pipe. Quick as a flash. Yep. Let's get that done. I'm glad I put in multiple vents now. I mean, this is another water geyser. I mean, this is going to be a lot of wetter. So we'll get that done as well. We've discovered another buried object. It is an steam vent, which I really don't need. 500-degree steam. Not very helpful to me. Have we found anything else up here? What an hero. Yes. It is a stream-related expression that we use. And we like to use an and a in the wrong places occasionally. Purely for comedic effect. To show that I am an idiot. And I like it. Shit. I don't really want to do more digging up here with dupes that aren't in suits because they'll just take forever. So what I'd rather do is see if we can head like over here or something, because now that my boys are in suits down here, they should be able to smash through this stuff no problem. So what we'll maybe do... Yeah, we'll do a bit of this and we'll head over here, tidy up this stuff, hop over there, and then we'll go over here and just to see if we can get to the edge of the map somehow. That'd be great. If I can figure out where the neutronium is properly, we're on to a winner. Don't mind digging with a couple of boys up here because it's nice soft stuff. Just to get us a bit more vision. I'm also going to have to try and get a pump down here to gather up some of this wetter. Because there's way too much of it. What's down here? Oh, there's loads of goodies down here. Hold on a minute. what have we got here? Maybe a bit of obsidian or something. Oh. Some delicious bristleberries that are about to go off. Might as well save them, and we will eat them with our face holes. Alright then, this online now? There we go. Now we're pumping water. We'll say above like 300 kilos as well. Keep this level a bit lower. Alright then, so, off my little list that I started at the beginning of the stream. Yes, thanks God. I can't read that, Sakabra. I can't read that. Oh, Jesus. Right. Thimble reads, check. Collect polluted water and cap polluted water vents. Not check yet, but working on it. Find natural gas. Not check. Dreco farms and sweepers. Check. Take poop overflow from waters. Check. I've done some of these things. Find natural gas is still very much a bust. We have not managed to find the natural gas at all. We may not have any. I mean, that is also another thing I'm thinking. We may not have any on the map. In which case, we'll have to do a boiler. Beautiful. That's real nice. That's real good. Lovely. Right then, we'll make this like a 7. Because we do want some of these thimble reeds, we can finish off getting our suits, and now we can start spamming some decor around the place as well. So, snazzy suits. I can't remember how many more I needed. Let's just make 1 so I can see. And that is us done. I do have family good luck left. Bulb, have a lovely day, mate. Thank you very much. Take it easy. It's annoying that they get wet feet when they jump off the surfboard. Are you meant to put mesh tiles underneath it? Oh, that makes more sense, aren't you? Fool. Huh. Should have had some mesh tiles here. Might rejig this a little bit. Wouldn't know what'll be enough for a gas range. Probably, yeah. Probably. That's not a bad shout. We did find an oil reservoir before. Right, so we've got 1. So let's see. I buzz these. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more that we need. So let's do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Real nice. Right, there is a little bit of piping, wiring that I need to do over here as well, which is this line that's going to come down here. Yes. Yes. And that's from another transformer that goes here. I just want to get this stuff sort of squared off a little bit so we can see where we're at then. It'll all make more sense. But from the battery on that side, but I think I'm going to go from there. Oh shit, there's wetter in the way. I forgot! Well, we can get the wire sort of hooked up, I guess. Gonna have to get rid of this water. Not 9. Does not need to be done with a 9. Okay. Oh, and I've still got this wooden boy to do something with as well, haven't I? Oh, what? What is this? Bark skin, 50 kilos. Are produced by wooden hatch. Perfect. Perfect. Real nice. Oh, this is going beautifully now. What was I doing in here? Why did I need to rip this out? Why did I rip this out? Was it for wiring or something? Automation? Why did I rip the floor out here, guys? Anyone remember? Piping, that's why. Oh, God damn it, I'm out of coffee. It'll be a pain set up a boiler condenser to get natural gas there. No, he's talking about from a oil well. So you know, one of these boys. Where is it? One of these boys. Because you get a... When you open it, you get natural gas. What were you saying? Set up the boiler condenser. Yeah, I think he's talking about one of them. You know when you release the pressure? Yeah, I want a bit more visions. We must be getting... Oh shit, we've got a long way to go actually. I was going to say we must be getting towards the end, but clearly not. Bit of igneous ladder just to get us up there. And I'm going to set all this to an 8, get all my exosuit tubes flying down here. Dig out some of this stuff, see what we can find. They were doing some digs over here, but yeah, the pressure's burst over here now, so we've got oil everywhere, which is okay. Not a drama. We'll head over here. And dig this as well, all the way over here. Oh, the light in the oil looks kind of cool. It just makes it really yellowy. It's really pretty. We'll get some more coffee and we can have a chair stream for a couple of minutes. Go on, lovely coffee. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I do need that sweet coffees. Right, my Jeeps have got some stuff to be doing down here. They've got plenty of digs to be working through as well. And I'll need to figure out where I'm going to move my slime to in a minute. And I also need to finish this off and get a little pump in. Yeah. Oh, they've already got that sort of in place. Okay. So it needs to sort of come down to here. Just a normal pipe, I would think. Let's get this going with like a 6. Just a real basic bitch pipe. Perfect. Not ideal. No one look at this. No one look at this. I'm gonna just slap my little gen here or something for now. And we'll need to give him some ladder access. I might just do this. Bloop. Bloop. There you go. Cool. Shizness. I want these trees. I've kind of left a lot of like wild trees kicking around, but I don't know if I actually care about them. Perfect. Perfect. Right, okay, guys. I'm going to do a little save, and then I'm going to leave the base running for a second. I'm going to go and grab a coffee, because otherwise I'll be flagging in 10 minutes, 15 minutes if I don't get some caffeine in me. Do you want me to leave it a little bit zoomed out? Do you want me to leave it like this? Something like that? Oof. Did I do a save then? I wasn't even paying attention. Right, I've done a save. Ooh, I might love your dedication to this game. What's so special this time around? Kingslayer, this is a modded run. So, the two biggest modifiers really are we're running on the Neon Eden map type, which is a lovely map so far. It's huge, but very nice. And we're using the Lights Out mod, which is why it's so damn dark. So... Oh, Jesus. A bit closer. A bit more zoomed in. How's that? So you can see what my dupes are getting to then. We might have some starvation whilst I'm away. Maybe. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But why? Because it's a different challenge. And I think it's going to give us a nice aesthetic. When we get the base finished, it's going to be all lights flashing on and off, and you'll see the busy areas, and sort of we'll light up some areas like, you know, access shafts and stuff. I think it'll be nice. That's maybe one of the things we'll start doing later on in the stream. We'll start lighting up all the access paths and getting some bits in. How much steel do we have? 6 tons, not very much. We should start getting a lot more plastic soon now that we've got the double... Hold on one sec. Now that we've got the double ranches online, or starting to come online, we should start getting a lot more plastic. Because, yeah, these boys are starting to grow up now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to leave you with something like that. So you can see some of the animations and stuff as well. Right, get a quick coffee. I'll burb. I will be 4 minutes. Alright? Oh, shit. I'm turning this off before I forget. There's not much salt water left down here now. Whew. I did not want to pump all this poops into there. So I'll have to keep an eye on that and make sure I do it right. Maybe just go down to 1 pump with a filter or something. Let me just finish this battery. Actually, I'll just not build that wire just yet. Boop. There we go. There we go. Right, be right back. Nobody laugh at my pyjama pants! As well. Alright, baby. Alright, you sons of guns. What's going on? What's happening? What's going on? Unpermitted food. Oh. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Hot coffee. Don't know, just made coffee too. Nice! We're 5 minutes, 50 seconds. Well, the reason for that is I had to check in with the lady because we're having a problem at the minute with our power. So we have, because we're in the flat and because the previous people that lived here were debtors, we have an electricity meter that you have to like top up with an app on your phone. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It also means we're paying more for our electricity than we should be, which is really annoying. But that's besides the point. We've had a problem for the last week and a half, whereby it's only charging us like 27 pence per day, like the standing charge. And we've been using a lot of power lately. There's been like heating on. We've both been feeling poorly, so we've had lots of heating on and things like that. And we can't top up our power. So I'm worried that I'm going to get cut off at some point when they finally fix the meter or something. So the lady's been chasing them today trying to figure out what's going on. The only problem is this company is entirely inept. And every time we ring up, they're like, everything looks fine at our end. I'm like, well, we are not paying you at the minute. So, yes. Are you going to give us free power forever? So, I'm worried that we're going to get cut off at some point all of a sudden. You have no gas, which equals no heating for 2 days because they replaced the gas pipes outside, disconnected your supply. You wasn't even going to try to ring to reconnect it to get inside. Jesus. Now who knows, no come back. Jerk. So they cut you off and then didn't actually reconnect you. Pricks. Not cut off, it'll be like a year-end bill for like $3 grand. Well, that is what's worrying me. So I don't know how much power we've been using lately, but, you know, if we can keep an eye on the app, it sort of makes us a bit more frugal every now and again as well. Like, I'm not one of those that always has the heating on. I don't need it on. I'm always kind of warm anyway. And I generally like to be... I generally wrap up rather than sitting here cold sort of thing. But, you know, when we were both poorly, we both had the heating on because we were sick. And yeah, these prick lords... There's something wrong with the meter. Like, I would have thought they'd be like, yeah, sure, we'll send someone out, we'll get it fixed, don't worry. But no, none of that. Right, we need to start looking at some farms, don't we? We need to start getting something online. Food-wise. So, I'm assuming they've just been doing, like, piping and stuff whilst I was away, so we've probably got most of this pipe laid in now, which is good. And we can start collecting some of this polluted water. Yeah, let's make all this an 8. Let's get this done now so I can look away and just let it be pumping. That's good. Let's make this a 7 just so they start digging some of this stuff out. And we need to keep doing more exploring. So this can be a 7 as well, honestly. Start doing some digging. We are trying to get a bit more hydrogen coming into the base, but it's probably going to take a good while. But looks like we are getting a little bit more. We are gathering some up here, which is good. And this guy's pumping, that's nice. I did do a little explore down here as well. They've not got to that yet. Can they even get here? Maybe? Yes. This is also priority 7. Okay, we're doing lots of priority 7 stuff. And how did the oil dig get on? I learn nothing. There is nothing here. What about down here? I learn nothing again. It's just warm. I wonder if there's going to be like any volcanoes in the magma, because it doesn't look like we've got the biggest amount of magma. So I wondered if it was going to be like our Rime play where we had literally just volcanoes down there. Open volcanoes. I thought there was petroleum there then. Holy shit. Alright. So plenty of stoofs for our dupes to be doing. I am going to do a bit more of an expand down here. I'm going to have them keep digging to like there. This is another pressurized pocket, so that'll flood and make its way over, which is fine. And there's this to be done as well, which I think again could be like a 6, honestly. Not urgent. We'll make all these like priority 3. These are just to get us some more material here and there. Oh, and this is now out of coolant, so these are never going to be done. Okay. That is fine. Tempted to just rip all this out. Yeah, let's mop all this shit up, and that'll be us done. Cool. This map is larger than normal ones. Yeah, it's huge. Here you go. This is us. So a normal map would probably end around here. The neutronium would be around here, I would say. Ish. Maybe about here. And also your south biomes would be much smaller. It's like maybe 50% bigger, I think. It's chunky. It's a big boy. How are we doing for reed fibers? We've got 0. Oh, we're still making more suits. Okay. Got these 9 suits that are queued up, haven't we? So, excuse me. Let's get everyone queued up in suits. I'll wait till they've all come and put them on. Nice. Pirate. And Rowan. We've got 2 left to do. Nice. This is good. So once we've finished all the suits, we're not going to go more than 24 dupes anytime soon. The only time we might take a few more is if we want more for later in the game for like space and stuff. But I think that's us kind of done for now in terms of like dupe numbers. What I think we're going to do next is start looking at some farms. And I think we're going to use some of this space around here for some farms. Here's all the feckin' excellent fruits I was looking for earlier. I knew I'd seen some somewhere. There's like 4 down here. I'm getting in here. Let's finish these off. Once this pipe's finished, I'll start doing some dig orders. We're going to need some power over here as well, which can just be a little smelly boy wire. In fact, I'll use gold, because we've probably got gold nearby. A teeny tiny little wire. And we'll slap in... Long way for him to come, just put some coal in, but whatever. It shouldn't be all that often. Bang. Bang. And... bang. So, all of this is going to be an 8. Get to it, dupes. Alright, so it's going to be a little bit stanky around here for a while. But that's okay. That is fine. Okay. We're getting there. There's nothing worse than running a fucking huge amount of piping. It just takes ages. We're nearly done. Oh, they never got to this stuff. Oh, I dug out the tile they needed. Son of a bitch. Rotten berries. Bastard. Bastard! Maybe the natural gas will be more spacewards or something. Maybe they've decided to, like... Maybe they've decided, like, you know, you'll get your saltwater biome for all your salt water. They'll give you a hot water geyser up here, because obviously this one was just kicking around. Maybe that's how the map gen is. Like, we'll find natural gas further towards spacey times. Oh, it's 75% larger. Oh, I see. What pipe is best for the super short glass forge pipe? Just ceramic. Bit of ceramic pipe, mate. We did a glass forge somewhere up here. We did ours with igneous rock and it was fine. Push boop. Oh, this isn't going to work anyway. Yeah, for that. But yeah, ceramic normally. Insulated ceramic is still working on me. Are you running it through tiles, Beam? So you don't want it to be running through tiles or anything. So if I was doing a glass forge, what I normally do is just go straight from the forge, ceramic, bang, and just dump it. Make sure your forge is on mesh. Your glass forge itself is on mesh tiles, because the tank inside the forge will interact with the glass that's temporarily stored in there, so it'll actually be solid technically before it even hits the first section of pipe. Which is exactly what Wachunga's just said. It's super cool in the forge, most likely, before it even hits the pipe, yeah. So, make sure it's on mesh tiles, and make sure your glass forge isn't interacting with anything around it. It doesn't matter if there's a few gases and stuff, and then it will just come straight out of the vent. Simple as that. You got RNG'd, I think. You got natural gas, guys, and you're even rather close to the starting biome. Oh, okay. Maybe it was destroyed by like a POI or something then. I mean, we've still got a lot of exploring to do, in fairness. I mean, it could well be there's one here. I mean, I can't see, but we have done a lot of exploring. It's not for lack of trying. It's just there's some areas that I don't really want to dig into yet because of like ice biomes and stuff. But we'll probably need to do a head over here as well. We'll let them finish this stuff off, as I say, and then once this is pumping, I will be a happy boy. Because there can't be much of this left to do now. I mean, come on. Give me a break. Give me a damn break. Let's do a bit of this as well. Nice. We should have all of our fibre and stuff done now, maybe. Any more suits? Oh, we do have more suits. Well done. Everyone done? Oh. Valdo? Ruby. Where is Ruby? I don't know if we need one more suit. Where is Ruby? It says that we need one more. I must have counted it right to begin with. I trust myself. Come on. Go, go, go. There we go. Then we'll do a little mop of some of this stuff and get rid of it, so they're not constantly having the drippy, soggy feet animation. Get rid of all this stuff. And then... yeah, some of this. This is good. And then we'll try and drop some of these pools down from the other side and trickle it all in. Use like this as like a runoff, and we can consolidate all these later. Job will be a good one. Come on. Do them up, Tink. Lovely. There we go. And I say we'll piss all this water straight into reed fibres and stuff, because these are already going to be out. I only had like a ton of water in here, and I kind of just want to piss it into fibres for now. I want lots and lots of decor. That's what I want. Nice. And plastic's starting to go up as well a bit now. I might start putting in some plastic ladders and stuff as well. We could do steel ladders, but I don't really have enough steel at the minute. I kind of want to save what I've got, so plastic ladders will do for now. I can maybe do like one ladder. Like there, maybe? Boop, 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 boop. There we go. That'll do us. Here's the game darker. Yeah, it is. It is darker. Forge itself is not, but the pond below is connecting the contacting the mesh. Just because the mesh tiles are in contact with the liquid. It shouldn't really matter if the mesh tiles are touching the wetter. Unless you've got like temp shift plates and stuff affecting the gases nearby, but I shouldn't have thought it would have mattered. What priority is that? Fuck. That's a priority 9. We're priority 9 in some ladders. It's happening. Alright, what should we do next? Should we do some food? Or should we carry on limping by with wild food? Which is not ideal. Or should we carry on doing some more exploring and see if we can find this fecking thing? What do we think? Have you tried playing challenge where you accept every dupe that is coming in? You try to keep them alive. Kelhus, we were one of the first to do an accept every dupe challenge. We did it. We've done it twice now. We did it once way back in the day, and we went to like 130 dupes. And then the last time we did it, I think we stopped at like 70 odd because it was laggy as hell. But yeah, we did it before it was a gimmick. We've just not done it since. Not for a long time. But it was much easier back when we first did it. Like, it was easier to sustain dupes. You could just slap down loads of sleet wheat and it was very easy. You could wild plant sleet wheat very easily and it was a different time. But yeah, it's kind of fun. The only problem is the game is super laggy, so you can only go so far now based on how strong your computer is. And even though I've got a bit of a beastie computer now, I don't know how far we could go with accept every dupe. I think we'd still run into problems pretty quickly. We're not going to take anything now. Hold on a sec. Have we made our last suit? No! Perfect. Deconstruct. We'll take a free suit. Thank you very much. Where is that suit? Lovely. There we go. It's all of our dupes in snazzies as well now, which is awesome. The lag will keep all the fun, yeah. Doesn't it get laggier the more you clear out? A little bit, yeah, definitely. The more you explore the map, the laggier it gets. The thing to remember is, when you start a world, everything that's behind the fog of war, or most things, not everything, but most things behind the fog, until you reveal it, is dormant. It doesn't do anything. It isn't acting. So if you had a steam vent up here, it wouldn't be doing shit until you revealed it. So there's a lot of things in the game where as soon as you reveal the fog of war, it starts doing its calculations. It starts interacting with other tiles around it and things like that. So the more you expand out, the more it's going to lag. And one of the comments I did see on the Steam Workshop is that this map does get very laggy. I just want to see how far we can get, whether we can explore the map without, you know, my computer blowing up or whatever. So it will be interesting. Oh, we're just refining loads of fossil now. How much lime have we got now? 550 kilos, okay. That's just busy work for a dupe down here. Oh shit, speaking of busy work, I've forgotten I'd done that ages ago. Oh, these have been in a loop for a long time. God damn it. Okay. What I probably should have done with this pipe, by the way, is wedged it into here to stop handling it twice. Yeah, I'll upstream this pump, I think. That would be more smart, because then I'm not pumping it into a tank to be pumped out again. You can just literally feed the plants. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, so what plants are we going to do? I mean, you guys hate me doing mushrooms, but I really do like mushrooms. I think they're very strong, especially with mushroom wraps. And we're going to have all this lettuce. We're going to have too much lettuce to use on frost burgers, put it that way. Way too much. Vacuum in as much negative space as you can. Vacuuming out the asteroid has virtually no impact at all. Virtually no difference. Just because it's a vacuum doesn't mean the materials aren't changing temperature. Materials that are in contact with each other are still doing calculations. Just vacuuming just means that the outermost layers don't. Kind of doesn't really work. But I've done lots of tests on this stuff, guys. As I say, with all these little tweaks and fixes and things that people suggest, not one of them does anything vast on its own. It's more a combination of all of them that you need to try and introduce into your bases. And you end up playing a game... that is not fun to play. You know, you have to sort of try and min-max every decision you make based on late-game lag. It kind of sucks. I just wish we'd get like a super-duper mega giga performance update. Because the last couple of updates have actually had a negative impact on performance. They've not really fixed anything. So... I think we do need a super giga update again. Maybe that'll be one of the first paid DLCs. The actual performance update. I'd pay for that. I'd pay $4.99 for that. Straight away. $4.99. English pounds. More mushrooms. Mushrooms for the win. I think so. Mushrooms and mushroom wraps, very tasty. Barbecue's very, very easy. Yeah, we've got barbecue already. Beamron, holy shit. Beamron's gifted 6 subs, guys. Again, I wouldn't normally call you out, but Honori KOS, F-Star, SFB, Andrew, Green Tentacle, and Never Before, you've all just been gifted a sub by Beamron, so show some love in chat. Mwah! Thank you very much, Beam, that's very kind. Oh, you answered Beamron. Sorry, Perpetual. I thought you were just saying in general barbecue's easy. Oops. The reason I don't play the game as much is because of performance issues. Yeah, thank you guys. Gifted subs tonight, holy balls. But like what? 18 gifted subs tonight, I think? That's incredible. Yeah, so we're basically making barbecue from the hatches and our Drecos. So all of our eggs get dumped into here. Into this little drowning pool. So you can see we've got hatch eggs, stone hatch eggs, smooth hatch eggs, glossy Drecklet eggs, diamond hatchling eggs. We've got all sorts in here. All of them get drowned. So the eggs go in here. Critters hatch, get killed, turn into meat. Meat gets cooked into barbecue. Delicious barbecue. The problem is at the minute that's kind of the only thing that we're eating apart from meal lice. So what I'd like to be able to do is take some of these other materials, like we've got other bits and bobs stored up in here, and cook them on our gas range. We can't use the gas range at the minute because we don't have any natural gas. 0. And again, we've explored an awful lot of the map now and we're just having no luck. I'm going to do this as a priority 9, because I kind of want to know what's up here. We're having very little luck on the old exploring front. I want to get a bit more vision over here as well. I'm going to do another priority 9 explore. When the game wakes up, bit of cycle lag. So we'll go up here. Oh.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Yuri! How you doing, buddy? What do you know? What's hip happening, my friend? Yeah, let's go up here. We'll murder this guy as soon as we see him. And again, I just want to see I want to see the edge of the map in a few different places. Yeah. Not using critters at all is the only thing so far that's really having an impact for me. Yeah. Yeah, critters definitely have an impact. Especially if you're doing things like having a wild slickster ranch. I mean, we did that ranch with molten slicksters. We had 130 odd molten slicksters in there. That sort of shit is not good for the game. But I think for the most part with maps like this, it's just the sheer size of it. But, you know, it is what it is. You just find busy a tad. Organising your own Euro trip for January. Ooh, where you plan on going? Maybe that's why you really have issues. You almost never have critters. It depends how far into the game you run anyway, Sakabra. I mean, what's an average playthrough for you? How many cycles? And also, how big do you normally go with your bases? That's the thing. Like, there's quite a few variables that sort of impact the game heavily. Having big, convoluted bases with lots and lots of pathing choices and ineffective pathing is one of the worst offenders. Like, I mean, this sort of shit is a nightmare. This is no good. Because if I click on one of my dupes, oosh. So, this is not what you want. You want to have, like, straight paths with one decision to another area, to one decision to another area. That's kind of what you want. This is just... this is not what you want. This is not good. There's a lot of variables, really. East Europe, mostly. Oh, like it's been the UK in autumn. Holy shit. Holy shit. You know what I mean, Beardo? I know what you mean, buddy. Zap him. Snipe him. That's awesome, man. Alright, you boys are very brave. Very, very brave. Okay, so this is a 1, 2, 3. Let's now go up here. I just want to keep finding me some stoof. Up we go. And these boys are also doing work. Yeah, I think we'll do some food shortly. I'm trying to just find this fucking geyser. Because depending on whether we find some natural gas kind of has an impact on what food I do. Basically mine out everything. I'm probably going to avoid mining out everything, to be honest. And what about fluid and gas systems that don't have proper priorities? That's caused a lot of lag. As in piping without proper priority, like as in bridges to create priority? Do you mean like bouncing packets and stuff? I mean, piping's one of those things they said they were going to fix with multi-threading and then kind of didn't. Same with conveyor rails. They sort of did, but sort of didn't. Some of the decisions are made on a separate thread, some of them aren't. It's a little bit weird. I mean, Clay have been struggling historically to try and optimize this game for multi-threading. I think it's one of those things that's nigh on impossible for them to do. So pipes are generally always a bit of a fucking nightmare. Like, if you build a base and put in a shitload of liquid radiators everywhere, you will feel it. Same with conveyor rails. Too many conveyor rails, you'll feel it. Your best bet with pipes is just straight pipes from, you know, source to output. Try and avoid too many radiators. It's one of the reasons I've started doing just little baby radiators. Like this. This is my radiator for cooling most of my base. Which gives us, you know, our cooled oxygen, which cools off everything else. It's so that I don't need huge radiators. We used to just do massive radiators through the entirety of the base with like granite pipes. You just can't do it anymore. It's way too laggy. And again, as the game has grown, as we've got more content